That's how this video is going to start, with me stalling your car. Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're back with El Senor Frank. What's up, El Senor Frank? What's up? And we are in his promised, in the last video, his 2007 Shelby GT. And I don't even know where to start with this car. So, you start talking about your car.
So, the Shelby GT, they made 5,564 of them. This is number 81. This build number 81 produced December 2006, and that's whenever Shelby started purchasing California specials to convert to the Shelby GT. The Shelby GT package, it was another 10 grand on top of the already, on top of the sticker, MSRP.
I saw that. It's not cheap. I mean, you get a good deal now buying it used, but buying a Shelby GT new is not a good deal.
Starting price was $36,970.
And that was in 2007.
2007. So you get a completely different rear axle. You get the Shelby GT 500 8.8 with stock 355 gears. This car no longer has a stock gear. It has Ford Performance 373s.
Nice.
Done by Dark Horse Performance. What else? Also, the car comes with the Hearst Competition short shifter, FRP intake, 93 octane Pro Cal tune. It's not even a real tune. They just say it's a tune. It just bumps your rev limiter and makes you use 93 octane. At maybe 2 or 3 degrees of timing. Instead of a stock H pipe, it has the X pipe with cats, and it has GT500 axle backs.
Nice. So I mean, you get a little bit. I mean, you bought this car used, so you're good. So I mean, you do get a little bit of stuff over.
And that's just power wise. Suspension wise, a completely different ballgame. It comes with the FRP handling package, so you get coilovers, sway bars, end links, rear pan hard bar, strut tower braces, front and rear. Overall, so this was Ford's naturally aspirated track car. Okay. So when this first came out on the brochures, they advertised it as a GT350. Today, it's just Shelby GT.
So what you're basically getting, guys, is you're getting a 3-valve that, you know, in 2007, where Shelby went in and kind of made every little bit on it a little bit better. And, you know, a 3-valve is one of, I guess, for me, I guess I'm probably a little older than you, but 3-valve for me is one of the better cars ever made, just because it was kind of, I don't know, Ford kind of getting their crap together with the Mustang, and it was that rebirth of that whole retro era. You know, it's when they tried to make it look like a 60s Mustang, and then Dodge made the Challenger, and they did that. So that's kind of the start of that whole throwback era. And I don't know, this is the car that I remember when the prototype for this car first came out. I'll show you guys right here the prototype for this car. I fell in love with this car. I wanted one forever, and I was probably 10, 11 years old. So when this thing came out, I was like, dude, it's a new old Mustang. This is so cool. So 3-valve's always going to hold a special place in my heart.
And they sound the best. Like, in my opinion, 3-valve sounds the best.
I don't want to argue with you, because I think you're right, and the only thing that I would argue with you on, and people are going to get yelled at me for this one, is a 2-valve. 2-valves and 3-valves, just, I love my Coyote, I love the noise it makes, but 2-valves and 3-valves just make this old, just gurgly, deep growl that new cars don't have anymore.
Back then the argument was, why buy, you know, a Shelby GT when you can get the parts from Ford themselves for $3 grand? Or spend another $10,000 or another $6,000 to get just a Shelby name.
And just do everything yourself, because that's what you're paying for. Because I mean, especially if you said that if everything on this car is about $2-3 grand, then yeah, all you're paying for is Carroll Shelby's name and this plaque right here.
Yeah. Do a second gear pull.
Second gear pull.
We had about $4 grand. $4 grand.
$4 grand and. Ooh. As far as the interior of the car goes, don't worry about it. You didn't buy this car for the interior, and there's more plastic in here than Beverly Hills. But, like I said, you didn't buy this car for the interior, and nobody bought a 3-valve for the interior. You bought a 3-valve for the way it looked on the outside. I mean, this Mustang was known, or this generation was known for just having plastic everywhere, and you can see it, and you don't care, because as soon as you stomp your right foot into the carpet, you put a smile on your face that makes you forget about anything bad about this car. What exhaust is on this car?
GT500 axle backs and an X pipe with cats.
Okay, cool. So you actually do get a little bit of exhaust. So you're getting, you know, you do get a lot of car for, you know, this Shelby package, but like you said, it's definitely better to do it yourself. But then you kind of get the cool exclusivity of having a Shelby. And I remember when this car came out, I thought it was actually a cool car. The white, the white or the black, just it had that cool Shelby look to it without paying GT500 money.
And for a Shelby GT, the year to get is 2007. Because Carol Shelby said, I want it in white or black. That's it. Then in 2008, they said, okay, we'll do other colors. So you got the Vista Blue and all the other colors.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if it's not white or black, it's 2008 Shelby GT.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the mileage on the car, it's really healthy.
130,000 miles on it, and you're right. It doesn't feel like it's got 130,000 miles on. I mean, these 3 valves are freaking bulletproof. As long as you don't touch them, they'll last forever and they'll feel the same way. I mean, this thing still pulls super strong, and the suspension, even though it's a few years old, like you said, Shelby, tweaked it a little bit when it was first made. It's not terrible. I mean, there's not a whole lot of body roll at all, and it seems the corner really flat, and even with drag radials in the back. I know we're not pushing it super hard, but it's super composed, and I love this shifter. This Hurst shifter is awesome. If you guys don't have a shifter, a short throw shifter of any kind in your 3 valve, what are you doing wrong? My biggest complaint right now is this driver's seat.
That's a personal problem.
It's a personal problem.
It's a personal problem.
What's not working on it? Because I can't get it to go back, so I'm driving like a little lady right now. My knees are actually in the dash.
Yeah. It works every other way. It goes up and down, reclines, will not go forward or backwards.
Won't go forward or backwards.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Why? I don't know.
But you're shorter than me, so this probably fits you perfectly.
I had to adjust myself.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
You think it's got a bog?
Yeah. 3,500.
3,500?
Yeah.
Good bog. Stock 3 valve, baby.
Stock.
I felt really good. That felt really strong. And that didn't feel strong for a 3 valve or for an old Mustang. That felt strong, period. Alright guys, that just about does it for me. I want to say a big thanks to Frank for letting me drive both of his cars now. I love them both, and he's a super awesome till dude. So Frank, thanks for letting me drive your car, sir. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.